Modern man believes in the idea of progress. The idea that history moves along a linear path of moral, political, social and technological improvement over time. It is believed that the final state of this progression will be a utopia of peace, equality and freedom where there is no conflict, poverty or discrimination. Mankind will finally be free from the constraints of nature. This type of utopian thinking ultimately traces its origin to Christianity. In Christianity there is the belief of an absolute beginning and end of time. The start of time is characterized by the fall of man and the end of time the limitless utopia of heaven on earth. This religious fervor of progress was rationalized, naturalized and secularized in the Enlightenment. As religious faith waned and the world secularized, the ideals of the Enlightenment remained. For modern man, his religion is the ideology of the Enlightenment. Firstly, we must notice that the emphasis given to history is recent and alien to every normal civilization, much more so as the personification of history into a mystical entity that is the object of superstitious faith. Many people are accustomed to writing history with a capital H, just as in the past the first letter of a name of a deity was capitalized. A civilization is a living entity, and just like every other living thing, its path through time follows the laws of nature. There are stages of birth, growth, maturity, decay, death and rebirth. Our civilization, like every other that has ever existed, is subject to these organic stages. If we look around us, the world is a graveyard of civilizations. There is a belief that we are special and that we simply won't befall the fate of all others, but this is delusional. It is like believing that we will live forever and will not die. Such a thing is impossible due to the natural laws that bind reality. History is not linear but cyclical. There is no beginning and no end of time. There is nothing new under the sun, and everything that has happened before will happen again. This world that undergoes cycles of life, death, and rebirth eternally was once given a name, samsara, but that is a topic for another video. See you in the next one.